California is likely facing another budget shortfall this upcoming year, and there's a warning tonight that the state may not have the capacity for any new spending.
Yeah, that was the message coming from California's top financial and policy analyst, and KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala explains.
What California's legislative analyst presented today was really the first look at the state's financial situation heading into next year, when lawmakers and the governor have to figure out how to spend your taxpayer dollars. And while state revenue is coming in better than expected, the outlook shows lawmakers and the governor have some hurdles ahead.
This report is intended to serve as a starting point for
legislative analyst Gabe Pettick releasing his update on California's budget situation. He says so far it's roughly balanced, but still projects a $2 billion budget shortfall in the upcoming year. What's helping is the solidly performing stock market and top earners providing a cash boom. But the state has growing spending commitments, from the expansion of state programs to money-related ballot measures voters approved in this election. The LAO said that could translate to budget deficits between $20 billion to $30 billion in the years to come.
There's really no new capacity for new commitments.
That lack of capacity for new spending could be a challenge for Governor Gavin Newsom, who's already proposed some, including extra funds to fight the incoming Trump administration in court and a possible disaster relief fund. Pettick did not say how the president-elect could impact California's financial future or its federal funding.
The way that our office works is based on facts, data, evidence that we have in hand, or even specific proposals. And, we're quite aware, and we're following closely the rhetoric that's going about, and we know that there's some potential, of course, for California to be in the bullseye, if you will, but it's not something we build into this forecast. We aren't trying to speculate here.
We think that the analyst report is a reasonable starting point.
H.D. Palmer is the spokesman for Newsom's Department of Finance. He says the incoming Trump administration presents many questions for state dollars.
How are tariffs and changes in other areas of federal policy going to affect our industries? How is it going to affect the tech industry? How is it going to affect the agriculture industry? All of those things are, as some person once famously said, known unknowns.
It's good news, bad news.
State Senator Roger Niello is the vice chairman of the Senate's Budget Committee. What is your biggest takeaway from this presentation?
The most significant thing in my mind is oversight, particularly with the large deficits in the out years. We need now a robust assessment of existing programs, all existing programs, and those that aren't working, and I rather doubt that we're not going to be able to find any that aren't working as we anticipated, they have to be cut.
So from here, the next budget update we'll get will be from Governor Gavin Newsom in early January. That will kick off about a 6-month process of negotiations between him and state lawmakers as they try to figure out the state spending plan. Reporting at the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.